Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again and welcome to episode number 10 of the Project Cars career mode here on ChesnoidPlays. Today we're continuing our championship battle in the supercarts, hoping to build on what's been a good championship for us so far in this second season, hoping that it's going to be the final season for us in these supercarts, and there's only a couple more episodes that actually include supercart gameplay, so fingers crossed in the next stream that I do of Project Cars we'll actually be into proper cars and racing in some different series. But if you go on to enjoy today's episode, then feel free to hit the like button. Let me know in the comment section any feedback you may have, and of course feel free to subscribe if you're new as well. But without any further ado, I'll leave you with the rest of today's episode, the Superkart Championship at Snetterton. Snetterton this time. Well, considering I know this track, we will we'll simulate straight to qualifying. And we will jump in at the qualifying. Do we up the difficulty? No, we'll leave it where we'll leave the difficulty where it is, but we'll jump straight in at qualifying here at Snetterton. Hopefully, get ourselves towards the front of the grid so we can have a decent first race. It'll either be a Zonda or a put in that Pagani. To be honest, a Zonda or a. Actually, I'm not sure whether there are Zondas on the game. I think there's a racing, the race version of the Zonda, but it's not a road version. And then there is the Huera in there as well. But let's go for a drive. See if we can get ourselves pole in this second round, same way we did at Hockenheim here at Snetterton. Swinging into the left hand and nail it for the line, and this should be pole position, at least I'm hoping it's going to be pole position. If the line comes up sooner rather than later, it's going to be P1, another 1 minute 4. Well, we will... Let's just skip to the end of the session then, shall we? We've gone P1. But we will skip to the end of the session and see where we qualify. We qualify third. Third is okay, third's decent. We'll take that. We'll go to the sprint race then. Right then, let's jump into the first race. Starting from third on the grid rather than pole. There we are. Our rather fetching blue and yellow car. Now nail it. See if we can get a good start. Oh, we got a great start. We always seem to get really good starts in these supercarts for some reason. I'm not really too sure why. Pleased that we can though, because I tend to make mistakes, don't I? So actually getting a good start and getting ourselves out in front will help, because I, as we saw in the previous race, have a tendency to mess things up sometimes. I'm glad you enjoyed my player today, bro. Again, we've got a little bit of a lead. It's only 1.5 seconds, as you can see from the bottom left. Well, it's extending it the entire time down this straight, but it's probably going to close up a little bit through this second sector if my tyres want to actually do some gripping of the tarmac, which would be nice of them. Looking around this final corner. I always struggle with this final corner. We really struggled with it in the Caterhams. And there's a bump halfway. Whoa! There's a bump halfway round on the outside of the corner. If you don't get it, if you aren't able to tuck in towards the apex, it just throws you towards the outside of the corner, which is leading by 1 second. Really annoying. But we are winning so far. So we'll continue to throw it around. 0.7 seconds is the gap currently to the guy in yellow. Don't know whether that's... Oh no, it's not. It's Joe Moore, you can see from the bottom left. I was going to see if that was our championship rival, Thomas Derling, but it's not. We've got a gap of 1.3 seconds, and it is going to extend again all the way down the straight. Brake! Throw ourselves in, hammer the brakes on again. Those giant curves are so off-putting. So terrified of hitting the giant curve that you end up forcing yourself even further wide and missing the apex altogether. Right, another giant curve on the inside of this one, but quite hammered the brakes on. No, brake. There's that bump again. Wow, the car just did not stop there, and if that costs me, oh, that's going to cost me the win, isn't it? I cannot believe that. It just didn't stop. I broke in exactly the same, or braked in exactly the same place as I always do, and it just didn't stop. Oh, not very much. Never mind, we'll take a second place. Where did... Wow, Thomas came down in 9th. That will help our championship title fight. Alan Dallas is now second, and Derling didn't get any points in that one, so we now have an 8-point lead. So let's continue to the main race. Right, let's jump into this second race, shall we? See if we can get some more points here at Snetterton. It's a little bit later in the day. The sun's very low in the sky, as you can see. Either that or it's very early. I presume the main race is done on the same day, though. It does look pretty overcast, but hopefully there'll be no rain. The sun's right in your eyes, though, going down into this first corner. And the car is weaving everywhere. We've gone up into first, but not by much. Oh, he's taken me. That was a very good move around the outside. I'll try and take him up the inside here. That would be the last of the late breakers. Swing it in around the corner, flick left onto the main straight. Where is he? Is that him, or is there another guy? No, it is him. A 0.6 second gap to Daniel Zemler. Brake and throw it left. This one's only 2 laps as well. Oh, I thought I'd broke too late, or thought I'd brake too late for that corner. In the end, it was okay. Right, we'll try not to mess it up on this final corner this time, shall we? Well, the sun is right in your eyes, though. Brake now. Spin in. Wow, we just drifted around that corner more so than braking and then turning in. Your name is popular in Poland. Is your name Pavel? I know Pavel's popular in Poland, or Lukasz. Pavel or Lucas, or something like that. What does it begin with? Everybody trying to guess each other's first names in the chat.
You're leading by 1 second. Try and extend the gap if you can.
I'm trying to extend the gap. I'm going to need a gap if I'm going to make a mistake on the last corner like I did last time. Slap the X on here. And then again for the right-hander. There we go. It's just... Oh no, the grass! The grass. It's okay. We're alright. We're alright. Right on my back bottom now. I need to get this last corner right. Not that I can see a thing. Brake. Turn in, nail it. Stay off the grass. There we go. We're going to get a win in the second race and final race at Snetterton. 15 points, please. We didn't get pole, did we? So we're not going to get the 5 points.
Great job, bud. See you in the pits.
We're not going to get the 5 points extra for being the fastest lap in qualifying. That's going to go to Joe Moore, who won... What? Race 2? Joe Moore? Pretty sure I just won that. I did. Why does it say Joe Moore won the last race? I came first. Oh well. 2 wins, 49 points. Big lead at the top of the championship. Should we up the difficulty? I think I might up the difficulty for the next one.